Here's a story spun just for you. Lean in and let's begin. Nia had always been told the Whispering Woods were cursed, a place where shadows danced and trees hummed, secrets too old to understand. But on her 10th birthday, as golden afternoon light spilled over her village, she found a tattered map tucked inside a rusted tin under her grandmother's porch. The ink was faded, but one word glowed. Aurelia, the lost city of sunlight, a legend her grandpa once whispered about before bed. Only the brave find it, he'd say, and only the kind-hearted bring its light home. Nia's fingers trembled. She packed a flask, a rope, and her lucky pebble, smooth as a moonbeam, and slipped into the woods before doubt could catch her. The trees did whisper, not curses but clues. "Step where the ferns bow," they murmured. "Follow the fireflies, not their light, but their shadows." She did, heart drumming, until the ground vanished beneath her, and she slid into a hidden cavern, lit by mushrooms glowing like tiny lanterns. There, carved into a wall of stone, was a riddle. "I speak without a mouth. I flow without legs. What I guard, none can hold, yet every heart begs." "A river!" Nia grinned. But where? The cavern split into 3 tunnels. She tossed her pebble into the left one. Clink, clink, silence. The middle? A distant splash. She raced down it, the air thickening with the smell of damp moss until... there! A subterranean river, swift and silver, with a boat made of... bones? No, branches woven together by vines. It creaked under her weight, but held. The river carried her into a vast chamber where the ceiling glittered with crystals. In the center stood a pedestal, and on it, a key shaped like a sunbeam. But between her and the key stretched a chasm, bridged by stones that floated mid-air. "Impossible!" she breathed. Yet as she stepped, the first stone held. The second wobbled. The third cracked. She leaped just as it crumbled, skidding onto the pedestal's platform. The key warmed her palm, and the wall behind her split open, sunlight blazing through. Aurelia wasn't a city. It was a tree, a colossal golden-trunked giant with leaves like molten glass. At its roots sat a chest, but guarding it was a creature out of a nightmare, a serpent with scales like shattered mirrors, reflecting 1,000 versions of Nia's frightened face. I don't want to fight you," she stammered. The serpent tilted its head. "Then offer," it hissed. Nia's throat tightened. All she had was her flask, her rope, and her pebble. Grandpa's voice echoed, "Kind-hearted Nia, always kind." She placed the pebble at the serpent's feet. The creature's eyes softened. "The first in centuries to give, not take," it sighed, dissolving into mist. Inside the chest was no gold, but a seed. "The last light of Aurelia," the tree hummed. "Plant it where shadows are thickest." Nia raced home, the woods guiding her back. In the village square, under the moon, she buried the seed. Dawn broke as a sapling erupted, branches twisting into a tree that shone like a star. Flowers bloomed where its light fell, flowers that hummed and giggled. The villagers gathered wide-eyed. "It's magic!" a boy gasped. "No," Nia said, stroking the glowing bark. "It's courage and a little kindness." Years later, they'd say the tree's roots ran deeper than the world, its light chasing away darkness wherever it crept. And Nia? She became the girl who listened, to whispers, to riddles, to her own steady heart. But that's not the end. Look down. Your hands, are they holding a map? Is there a pebble in your pocket? Then the adventure's yours now. Go on. The woods are whispering. And if you ever need to find your way back, just follow the fireflies. They remember. The Whispering Woods Quest. Q. Enchanting music. Glimpses of Nia tiptoeing through shimmering trees, a glowing map in hand. Narrator, mysterious whisper. "Hey, adventurers! The shadows are stirring, and the Whispering Woods call your name. Join Nia and her grandpa as they race to uncover the last light of Aurelia, a secret buried for 1,000 years. Can they outsmart the mirror serpent and solve the riddle of the river? The trees are watching. Hit subscribe and ring the bell to light the way. Cut to Nia clutching a sunbeam-shaped key, Grandpa grinning as fireflies swirl like stars. Like if you'd cross floating stones to save the light. Comment to plant the seed or to face the serpent. Subscribe to see if the wood's curse darkens or the tree ignites. To our guardian heroes, thank you for keeping the magic alive. Your support helps us grow tales like Nia's, where courage and kindness spark forests of light. You're not donors, you're star weavers. Join the legacy. Subscribe Plus to chase whispers and riddles. Donate. Ko-fi link to fuel quests that turn shadows into starlight. Even $5 var 1 extra firefly to guide Nia's path. Comment below. I'll stand with Nia to become an official lightkeeper. Show me the secrets to unlock Grandpa's forgotten legends. Beware. The woods remember every promise. Keep your pockets full of pebbles, just in case. Catch you where the fireflies dance. Before the serpent wakes. The Whispering Chronicles. P.S. The trees told us to remind you, adventure fits in any pocket, even yours. Stay tuned with Coolkids, Jar Universe, and refer the support link in description.